what is Frieght In? Okay, I'm going to try to explain this in the simplest of terms. You have a clothing store. You are the manager of a clothing store. You have ordered clothing from, say, let's say London, England. Okay, there's a manufacturer in London, England. They make specialty clothes. You're going to have them shipped to your store here in the United States so that you can then sell it to the general public. So, what happens? Alright, the manufacturer in London, England, they make the clothes. They pack them into a great big box, and then that great big box is placed on a cargo ship. And that cargo ship ships the merchandise from London, England to the United States so that it can then be placed, say, either on a train or on a truck to be shipped to your store. Okay, so what's the freight in? It's the cost of the cargo ship bringing the clothes from London, England to the United States. It would also be the cost of the truck that brings it from the shipping port in the United States to your store. And if there's a train involved, let's say that when the great big box of clothes gets off the ship and then they have to put it on a train to ship it to your area, then it gets shipped from the train onto a truck that gets to your actual store. There you go. So now you got a ship cost, you got a train cost, and then you've got a truck cost because the truck had to take it from the train to your store. See what I mean? And that's called Frieght In. So all the costs of the ship that went overseas, all the costs of the train that took it from the port to the area where the truck was waiting to take it to your store, all that is Frieght In. Alright, now you say, well, maybe they didn't ship it by ship. They flew it over. They flew it from London, England to the United States. Well, same type of deal. You got to pay for the, not necessarily for the airplane, okay, but for the fuel that it took to ship that from London, England to the United States. You had to pay for all that. And then, of course, you had to pay for, let's say they took it off the plane, they put it on a train and shipped it to your store. Okay? Now, unless your store is next to the railroad track, you still got to pay for a truck to get it from the railroad track to your store. So now you got a plane, you got a train, and you got a truck. See what I mean? So that's what freight cost is all about. Well, it's called Frieght In, and that's what it's all about. Alright, I will tell you more in a future video. Stay tuned.